Okay. Why I didn't participate in Draw Muhammad Day. They're just... the whole thing's sponsored by Thunderfoot. And Thunderfoot was just, like, very negative in all of his videos. Like, I participated in Got That Funk's project, but his attitude was just completely different. It was about free speech, and to me... And he was purposely very non-offensive in how he did it to make a point, which I think was a good point. And the difference is like Thunderfoot, like his tone and the way he's going about the whole thing, it's like he's trying to get revenge. That's kind of, you know, it seems like he's trying to get revenge. That's his whole attitude, and he's got everybody else jumping on board with it, and I can't support that. It's like, and then there's this whole hypocrisy of Socialist Rain made a critical video to him as a response, and he just kept refusing the response. And it's like, how can you say this is about free speech and you're censoring people who are critical of you? I mean, it's a joke. And, you know, Thunderfoot completely, like, refused to acknowledge the moderates. It's not something he could have been ignorant of. The point was made over and over and over again. And he never addressed it in any of his videos. And, you know, and he censors people who are critical. I mean, you'd have to put blinders on. And you know, what gets me is there's all these people who... they run around, you know, they're Thunderfoot fanboys or whatever, but to me, like, the whole idea of being an atheist is being, like, a free thinker, you know, independent thought, rational conclusions, you know, and if you're just following someone blindly in this way, how are you a free thinker? That doesn't even, it's like... You've taken Jesus and you've replaced Jesus with Thunderfoot, and that's your God, I guess. You know, I've liked some of Thunderfoot stuff in the past, and so you know, I just don't want to discount him altogether. But he's kind of shown a history of doing things like this. You look at his encounters with how the world works, and just. Pogo Bat, or what Dan Brown, or we're going to call him, he kind of took this tone with him as well, and I don't know, you know, I think Thunderfoot's videos have been subpar recently, and his whole little Bible series with the volcano god or whatever was ridiculous, and so, I mean, maybe this was just his way to try to heaten things up again or whatever, but the fact that people are buying into it is probably... what's more ridiculous than you know, him doing it. So that's why, you know, Got That Funk's project was completely different, and you know, it may seem the same, it's just the same premise, but it's just the way people, their attitudes, and the little subtle things that go into it, they make such a huge difference in the perception. You know, Got That Funk seemed like, you know, he's trying to make a statement that, you know, the drawing a stick man, how could that be offensive? I don't care if you call it Muhammad, that's not offensive, you know, it shouldn't be, but that doesn't seem to be Thunderfoot's tact at all. You know, he seems like it seems like he wants it to be offensive, and I don't know. Maybe I'm completely off base, but that's what I think. And definitely the hypocrisy of censoring people, and then saying it's all about free speech. That's pretty hypocritical to me. Anyway. Later.